Hello everyone, I am Rahul. This video here is to demonstrate how to include the vendors library in your ADS workspace. We have seen in our previous videos that we can include the library at the time of installation of ADS or at the time we create our workspace. We have seen that you get this palette here to select the component of your choice. Also, ADS allows you to incorporate the libraries from vendors so that you can include the components which are manufactured by an individual vendor. So, you get it from the vendor and then include it in your ADS library. Also, for some of the usual components, ADS provides you zipped file from the manufacturers, which you can include. So we are going to see how can you include those particular libraries. This particular video is intended to include the vendor's library for resistor, capacitor, and inductor components. Right now, if I go to this library view, you can see that you only have the workspace library, which is workspace cells, which are created by me once I started working with this workspace. So you can see this is my workspace, and in the library I am having these cell views here within the library. Furthermore, there is this ADS analog RF library which I have selected once I was creating this particular workspace, and I have included it in the workspace. This is my ADS DSP library. Here nothing is there because I haven't selected to incorporate this once I created this particular workspace. Then there is this read only libraries. There is nothing as of now because I haven't added any library in this workspace. So right now what I am going to do, I would like to include the vendors library so that I can use the register in place of my termination. So here is this two-port device which we used as an impedance transformer, and now if I want to replace this particular port with a resistor so that I can convert it into single port device, you see here is this resistor available. But what is the challenge with this resistor is it is an ideal resistor. The idea is to simulate the physical resistor which will be available from the vendor, and for that vendor has provided us some libraries. So for that, let us go to our workspace. We can see that in the workspace we have several options here. One of them is design kits. So if I click on this, there are three options. So I am going to unzip my design kit. So these libraries which are provided by ADS and are not included in your library are provided in zipped format. So that is why it says unzip design kit. So I clicked on unzip, and then you will have to go to the directory where you have installed your ADS. Once you are in your current ADS folder, which version you are using, I am going to this option here, OLIPS. In OLIPS, in components, I am selecting this RF passive SMT vendor kit. So as the name suggests, these components are actually SMD components, passive components, which will be available once you install this library. So I am just double clicking on it. You can either open it, and then it will ask you to select a folder where you wish to install this particular library. So you can either choose your directory where you have installed the Keysight ADS, or you can choose any other directory where you wish to include it. So right now I'm including it in my D directory. Then this is unzipping files. So then it is suggesting a name itself. We can modify it or keep it as it is. And then it will ask, do you want to add RF passive SMT vendor kit to the current workspace? Click on yes. So once you click on yes, now if I go to my schematic, open the library here, you see now my read-only libraries have this particular library which I just installed. Whatever library is there, whatever components are there from the vendor, these are listed for your use now. So for example, if you see this particular library, so you know that these are the vendors who manufacture components. This is the series they provide. You can note down the series, you can order the components from here. So all these information is provided. Moreover, you can check, you can expand it, you can check the, for example, if I take this, you can check the range of the impedance, you can check what is the tolerance for this particular component. You can ask manufacturer to provide the design file and you can install it here the way we did it. Moreover, I wanted to demonstrate the subsequent options. For example, here is this design kit, and if we go to manage libraries, then there is add library definition file. So once you install a file, which we did in ADS programs, you see we just installed RF passive SMT vendor kit, and you see that this definition file is there. So if you, or if you know the location where you unzipped your file, then you can directly go into that location and just include it by clicking on this def file. So it says an error that this is already exist in MyLate, so that is why the error is. If you don't have it, you can easily add it here. Then there is another thing, add design kit from favorite. So this is based on your selection. If you have used it earlier, you are using frequently any of your library and your workspace could sense it, this will list it here and you can simply select or deselect here to use it in your workspace. Okay, so I have just shown you, you just read the message whichever were displayed here. Then there is another option, add library. So this add library is you actually can use the folder of your you, if you know the path, then you can directly define the path here. You can name it the way you name it once you were unzipping, and you can include it here. Then you can configure the library based on the selection of your library, so we are leaving it here, then closing it. Just wanted to introduce that if you have already installed, if you have already unzipped the file, then you can simply go here and select it, or if not here, then if you know the directory, you can simply go here and select the definition file and include it in your particular workspace. Close. You can also manage favorite design kits. This particular window only shows the library uh, favorite libraries which you are frequently using. Moreover, I just wanted to show you that you can also download additional libraries, which option is provided here. Just clicking on it will directly lead you towards the Keysight website, where it will list the vendors and the available files. So for example, Altera is there. If I click on Altera, you get transceiver models, other you get the transceiver models here. So this is how there are multiple vendors in this particular page, and you can have the components from these vendors and list it in your workspace so that you can use it for your design purposes. So now instead of this particular ideal component of 100 ohms, I can go to library, and if I know that which vendor I can reach up to for the component purchase, I select, for example, I take this Beckman component. I will have to make sure that I get 100 ohms. So with the least tolerance, so I am picking this. Just double click on this and you will have this component available here. So now this component, this particular resistor is not an ideal resistor, will not have 100 ohms at all the frequencies, but will behave as a physical component will behave. So I can double click on this, go to properties and select the resistor with the required value. So the required value is 100 ohms. I pick it here, click OK, remove this component. So just wanted to demonstrate the performance change. So currently I am using this ideal resistor. So let's see the performance. So here it is. We are getting the return loss between minus 40 to minus 45. Now I am deleting this resistor using this particular resistor, control R for orientation, and now I'm changing nothing, just replace this ideal resistor with the vendor's resistor with the physical resistor which I am going to use on my circuit. I am simulating it, and let's see, for comparison I just show the previous result here. So after simulation we would notice a change here. Over. Yeah, so simulation is over, and you see the drastic change because of that individual resistor, that physical resistor which has now included its behavior in your circuit. So that is why we use the components available from manufacturers directly here in our schematic, so that we can tune it for the optimized performance. So this is the video which demonstrates how we can include the component libraries from the manufacturer. So if you find the video good, please like and subscribe the video. Thank you very much for your time.